overwhelmingly negative. So I know that a lot of you guys in chat like to view, especially. Okay, I said this a million times. I am a very atypical person. Okay, don't do the things that I do. Okay, and don't think that the way that I am is the way that a normal person is. Okay, I am.
Wait, let me guess. What are you gonna say first? Is that like, so people are like, oh, you have to push back on this, but like most of the research will show that people who like lose their virginity earlier or like have more partners, or whatever, typically ends badly. And I'm going to assume that the reason for that is because if you have more partners earlier, you're more likely to get into a shitty relationship, and because you're younger, that shitty relationship has a greater impact on your life, and then causes you to like fucking flip and just go asexual basically, and just like, yep, nope, I'm never having sex again because I had this one bad thing. That's my assumption is why things are typically negatives, because you have that, you start having sex early, whatever, you lose your virginity early, so that opens you up to increases your odds of having a shitty relationship. And that's true for at any point in your age. The more sex you have, obviously the more likely it is that you have a shitty interaction. But the kicker is that if you have a shitty reaction when you're younger, it'll have a more lasting impact on your psyche, on your life, if you want to say, because you're at a younger age. Things impact you more. So you might have one shit interaction, and you're like, no, I'm done forever. I mean, you've heard this. You're in a relationship with somebody. You can be in a relationship with somebody. And you're like, oh, hey, can you want to send nudes or whatever? Like, yeah, cool. And they're like, nope. Someone shared my nudes when I was in whatever, blah, blah, blah. And now I just don't feel comfortable sending nudes to anyone anymore. It's like, oh, okay. Like, fair enough. I'm not gonna pressure you, obviously. And it's like, but it just sucks. Like, that's just bad. Like, that one bad interaction that they had, that was awful interaction, of course, but that one bad interaction, fuck them for the rest of their lives, or for many, many years. But if you're older, maybe you don't care, because for me, I know that now I'm a guy, so maybe it's different for guys between girls, but like, if I was like sending dick pics to somebody and it got leaked, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, why the fuck would I care? I know I'm good, okay? So like, yeah, so there's like that regard. Yeah. Or if you have like, I mean, fuck, like imagine you get like raped or something when in your like 16 or like 17, 18, like that's like the horrible. That could easily be like a non-recoverable thing that happens to you. You just can't recover from that. Or you're just in a bad, shitty situation. Like, you just have a couple bad interactions. You have sex with somebody and they ghost you, whatever, and you're young and you're impressionable and you think like, oh my god, everything fucking sucks. Like, the whole, like, fuck, I'm never having sex again because I don't want to be hurt like that ever again. And that just couldn't be a thing that happens. And because you're young, it gets like blown out of proportion. But when you're older, even if you have like as you get older, that stuff kind of dies off. And that's, I think, where the statistic is going to go. So let's hear him say exactly that.
A very atypical person, all right? So don't look, so like, somebody in chat was like, Destiny, you should argue about poly and open relationships. My advice on poly and open relationships is, one, anybody that tells you they're okay with poly and open relationships is lying, okay? Yeah. 99% of the time, because they're not. They're either looking for one person to settle down with, or they're going to get jealous as fuck in a relationship. That happens 90% of the time. And two, most of you that try them are going to hate yourselves, and you're not built for it. You're not built for it. Don't do it, okay? Monogamy and feeling like jealous if your partner is flirting with someone else, fucking somebody else, that is an incredibly normal human experience, okay? Don't model your life off of my life, and don't try to model like your view of the world off of how I live, okay? I'm reiterating that. I know that, like,
wait, what the hell is that?
A lot of you guys, like, as cringy as it is for me to say and imply,
it's just a bank.
I know there's a little bit of hero worship that goes on, or a lot of you guys are like, oh, Destiny does this thing, like, everyone can do this thing, I can do this thing, like, oh my god, like, oh yeah, so Destiny is like a poly bisexual guy, like, oh yeah, like, that's totally everybody could do, like, that's not true, okay? Destiny played StarCraft 16 hours a day, but I want to do, like, no, don't do that, okay? I'm happy with my life. I love my life. I'm not like you, okay? I'm not depressed all the time, okay? I don't get jealous of people, okay? I'm very atypical. I'm sorry. I have to reiterate this a million times because I get worried, especially when I see other people in my community and I see people that I know that are like, oh yeah, like, I'm trying the polyamory thing. How the fuck did I suddenly get like 15 polyamorous friends? What the fuck? No fucking way are you guys okay with it. I don't believe you. Just be careful, okay? Be careful. Backing off of all of that, I'm sorry. Returning to the original topic, okay? returning to the original topic. Yeah, a lot of the data on like the super promiscuous relationships and all that doesn't really play out as positively as you'd like to think. There isn't a study out there that shows like, oh my God, people that have 10 plus sexual partners are way more satisfied in relationships. That data doesn't exist as far as I'm aware. Now, the intelligent thing to do is to ask like, hey, why is that the case? You know, is it that people that are more promiscuous also tend to be like younger or in more like modern lifestyles, and it's actually the modern lifestyle that's pissing them off? Like maybe the people that are promiscuous are more likely to spend more time online or on social media, and that's what makes them miserable. Like that could be the case, but yeah, you can't come out swinging with facts that don't support what you're saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Ah, Jesus. All right.
Yeah, when he went the other way, it was someone fucking talked to him about poly relationship shit. Damn.
I saw that the hospital reversed their decision on using the ivermectin, which is good. They should be allowed to choose which drugs they give to patients if they're on ICUs. Fuck that other guy that wrote that prescription. He should lose his medical license. Fuck that dude.
Fuck's it's the shark suit.
Thug maxing and looks maxing, that shit. The idea that your personality has no impact whatsoever over getting girls, that is incredibly sad. I super disagree with that, but like I don't know where I can.
Yeah, you can't really debate him on that. Like, that's your perception.
I don't know, like how do I even begin to like get into that kind of debate? But
yeah, okay. Well, I still stand by everything I said. I just didn't get hijacked by Destiny, thank God. Oh, are you kidding me? Like, why the fuck? Okay, what's the difference? I guess I can just press like dispense all. I guess is the big difference.
Should keep hammering home the idea that we should come to our conclusions and find out ourselves what works for us and view. Yeah, find out what works for you. I think most people get mad when he brought up the mind-altering sperm theory without any pushback. I mean, what? We literally, first of all, he already walked back when he brought it up. He said he didn't know, and I looked it up, and it didn't seem like that was the case. Like, what? I'm not gonna scream at him for it. Like, personality is a second stage trait. You have to get your foot in the door with the other things. Yeah, sure.
A rat. Personality is kind of a second stage
Shouldn't there be
trait.
studies on effective...
It's a second stage trait for, like, online dating. Well, no. Yeah, that's true. Well, it depends on how you want to look at it, I guess. Because, like, you can think that... So, like, what I'm thinking about is, like, in real life, basically. I'm thinking that your personality can be a little bit more of a... holy fuck, like a first place trait. It's like instead of a second place trait, because you know someone might, you might have a peer that you work with all the time, and they're like, oh, like this guy's not really attractive, but like holy fuck, like this guy's personality is off the charts. Like holy crap, like this isn't how usually people think, but that could be the mindset. Like oh wow, the person wasn't immediately like oh holy shit you're so pretty, but like and attractive, but like over time they just kind of their personality was just too good. Like they're like oh wow, like they got into a relationship because of the personality, and in that regard I would view personality as like a first place trait. But online for sure, like on dating apps like Tinder and stuff yet, looks automatically are a first place trait, just automatic, just because of the nature of just because of the nature of the dating app. Like of course it's going to be a first place trait, like looks of course. Yeah.
Personality, it seems like an empirical question. It's just that's a really hard thing to study. That is so hard to study, because everybody lies about everything. This is the time when House is actually right.
True.
Dude, yeah, like
the, about the visual stuff.
I don't want to sound dimmer pilled, but like the amount of girls that have like sapiosexual, demisexual and shit on their fucking Tinder profiles, or the amount of girls that will say shit like "I'm not here for a hookup." They'll fuck on the first date, 100%. Like
I don't know
girls that do that.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's like nobody's honest, when it comes to that. So it's hard to say like, oh, like when you're rating, like what are you the most attractive? It's like, oh yeah, personality for sure. It's like, really, Chief? I've seen who you fucked. Okay. don't get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm not buying that. Okay, not buying that. Or same thing even with men too. Like men will be like, oh yeah, like I want a woman that's like a really really good personality. It's like, okay, you want a 23-year-old big booba girl. Okay, we know what you want. All right, we know what you're looking for. Shut the fuck up, man. But
I could have went over here. Oh, it's back.
What if you like the kind of personality that attractive people have? Yeah, some of it is also really hard to like. Some of it is really hard to even figure out. I'm not gonna lie, I actually super worry about that all the time. I actually think about that even with Melina a lot, where I'm like, if Melina was really ugly, would I think this bitch is fucking crazy? Like I think about that all the time with people that I'm with. There's like a feeling that I get, and I don't know if there's a way to prove this, but like, it really does feel like there are people. And it really does feel like their personality and the way that they are has like a big impact over how you see that person. Because like there are girls 100%. That I've known where it's like I don't ever think I would.
Wait. Before you said it, I'll say first. Yeah, I would say 100% to this because like sometimes you can look at somebody and you're like, oh wow, or fuck, how would I describe this? Ah, shit. You might look at somebody and you go, oh, okay, like this person's like fucking crazy. Like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? And then you're just not attracted to her. But like somebody who's like just super attractive, you might think the opposite of just because you're attracted to them. So I don't know if I've run into this stuff. The only thing I can think of is just like, the closest thing I can think of is like fucking bios and fucking Tinder. Like I look at one and I'm like, oh, this is stupid, and I look at another one, I'll swipe on the person because they're attractive. But I don't really look at bios anyways, right? So I'm just looking at attractiveness on that mark. But I'm trying to think of like personalities that work just because somebody's attractive, or like that doesn't really work. It's just that I don't mind the personality as much because I'm attracted to them. There's not many examples. Now again, it's not like I interact with a fuck ton of people all the time. Or a bunch of experience on it. My experience on Tinder is I either get ghosted or I get ghosted. So like, you know, it's whatever. That's kind of a lie. There's the other experience is that I'll just hang out with somebody. I'm like, okay, this is not really gonna work out. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, there's a cast that got sent to my bank. Okay, cool. Yeah, so like sometimes, you know, I just hang out with him, I'm like, whatever, like it's just not gonna really work out or whatever. Or it's just really fucking tough to hang out with somebody. Like there's been times where it's like, holy shit, like this was a grind just to hang out with you. I'm like, this is too fucking much. Like, I'm not dealing with this. You're clearly not that interested. No fucking way. Yeah. But fuck, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I don't know. I'll just listen to him.
Show this to a friend and be like, wow, look at how fucking hot this girl is. I don't think I would ever do that, but like I know who they are and I know like the way that they act and laugh and smile and like the way they physically interact. It was like this person is very, 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 very attracted to me. Like I would like jerk off to like this person, like remembering or looking at pictures, whatever, right? And I have been with girls that I was crazy sexually attracted to, trading nudes, sexting, like super into this girl, and this has happened more than one time. I'll meet the girl and I'll be like, oh my god, you are actually just fucking hideous. And even going back and looking at like their Instagram or looking at their like pictures or something, it's like, what the fuck this girl is disgusting. What the fuck was I don't even know. Oh my god. And like they're still conventionally attractive, but like their mannerisms and just the way that they act and the jokes they tell.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like, oh, get me the fuck out of here. Like, so I don't know. I feel like obviously like if you're be realistic. If you're a 2 out of 10, like you're not gonna joke your way to being a 10 out of 10, right? But I think there's a lot. I think that the vast majority of people, it's like a bell curve. The vast majority of people exist in this very fuckable, dateable range. But like your personality, I think, and the way that you carry yourself, or the way that you interact with people, is what pushes you up to that like the higher echelon of that bell curve. That's what it feels like to me, at least. Yeah. Is there any way to oppose Evo Psych arguments? I mean, like, we can get into, like, a whole thing on, like, you know, what is a Just So story and blah, 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 but it's not worth having those arguments, I don't think. Fuck all that shit. shit isn't false or viable, why even care? Yeah. Why is it men's responsibility to earn the women? Well, I mean, like, it depends on what you value. Like, it depends on, like, people will say that.
What is this world?
That, like, women only date up. But that's because you're only looking at, like, one thing. If we talk about age, technically it's men that only date up. Like, men oftentimes don't value older women. They want to date younger women. And younger is, like, higher status. So technically men only date up, right? It just depends on, like, what factor you're looking for there. Like, women tend to date up when it comes to status. Men tend to date up when it comes to, like, appearance or... like I guess like age, right? The standards are still way lower for men. You can say that, but like look at what happens when like men's status like dramatically increases, right? Like we know other YouTuber and Twitch people who like when they get more and more popular, they're like,
just look at the Jubilee.
Buy a girlfriend. Like I have way more status.
Oh,
now, like, I'm gonna go
never mind.
Right? Like this happens in the entertainment world all the time.
People
it
outgrow their
on the
partners.
flip side
basically.
with women that do like clout climbing or whatever. That's like, okay, well, I can find a guy with higher clout. Like, see you later. Like this type of thing. Like I don't think it's good. I don't think it's nice. But I mean, like there are some realities there in terms of how people interact with each other that, you know. Do you worry that incel shit has been way too mainstream? I think the reason why some incel shit has gone mainstream is because a lot of people on the left like refuse to acknowledge like certain descriptive realities.
Yeah.
And just like are like way too fucking like naive and stupid when it comes to looking at like sexual relationships. Like it's so stupid. Like you'll find these progressives who are like, oh, you think that women just want to fuck somebody because they're wealthy or because they have a lot of status? That's bullshit. No, fuck you. Okay.
Or even just very basic stuff. Some stuff that like normal, not even online people say, like normal people like think is just like, fucking cringe. Like a lot of people that I talk to, they're completely unaware of the difference between like, it's a hard perceivable difference. But okay, imagine you're a guy who's getting so like you'll hear, okay, imagine you're a guy and you're like talking to somebody and you're both like complaining about like Tinder stuff, and the girl's like, oh man, it's just so hard to find a relationship, like, oh fuck, like, you know, whatever, blah 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 blah, like, oh man, like all these guys suck. And the dude's like, yeah, true, like, you know, dudes do suck, and like I wish I could find you a relationship, blah 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 blah. But at the same time, right, then you start complaining, and like, and you might not be taking it seriously or whatever, or like the person like thinks the chick might think her complaints are just as valid when they are, but they're kind of not. Like there's an extra level, like where it seems like guys for the most part on dating apps, it's like, yeah, a girl at any point can have sex, like just have sex with somebody. Like you're not gonna get into a good relationship with a person, but you can have sex easily. But like a dude like can't even get that. It's like you're just getting ghosted over and over and over again. Like it's just so much fucking. It like. I have no idea because of course I can't speak to the how the party over already. Fuck off. Whatever. I can't speak to the direct like experience of women on Tinder and stuff yet, but like it seems like it could potentially be more mentally draining for like dudes who just every day it's just like, oh god, okay, oh I got ghosted again, oh I got ghosted again, oh. Like, I hear some horror stories from chicks, but for the most part, you can just kind of ignore it and just move the fuck on, and, like, you're still getting, like, attention, even if it's negative attention. At least it's attention. You can still, like, you can just delete the app, you know that you're fucking hot, because, like, every dude on the fucking app will hit like on you, so you have that to go off of. You don't even have to message anyone, you just know you're hot, because, like, you log onto Tinder for 2 seconds and you have 11,000 likes. So, like, you know you're hot, you know, you don't actually have to interact with any of the guys. If you do, you could just get sex easy, right? Like, there's a lot of stuff that you can easily do. And then on top of that, right, like, the hopeless part is finding a relationship for women. It's like, ah, fuck, like, good luck. Like that's, like, the horrible part. It's like, yep, no, but there's no way I can ever find a relationship on here. It's like dog shit. But at least you have all these other things. Whereas men, it just seems like, it's just, oh, ghosted. Okay, like, I found somebody when he hung out. You know, it doesn't really seem to be that compatible, but I mean, I'm down to have sex if you want. They're like, nope, I've had hookup sex before. I'm like, this isn't like hookup. Like, this isn't really hookup sex. It's more like friends with benefits. Like, we can still hang out and do whatever, but we could also have sex if you want. And they're like, no, and then they ghost you and like leave you alone, or it's just kind of awkward after that. It's fine. Like, I mean, you know, if it's off, that's kind of your fault, I guess. But well, there's been experiences where it's like, okay, like don't be so immature. I'm just asking, like. I'm just saying we can't. We don't need to. Like, I'm fine. Of course, it's hard to believe that because a lot of women have to deal with men who just want sex. So they'll say a bunch of stuff, have sex with you, and leave. So I understand like the skepticism. And I reiterate that. But like, yeah, it's like sometimes what it feels like is just kind of like even on a basic level, people don't understand the quote unquote like incel struggle, and then it's actually like kind of real, and that's why it grows. Is because like there seems to be a growing kind of rejection of rejection. Like women just seem to not want to take rejection, so they will only find, from personal experience, I'm seeing this a little bit more and more, where women will not do it. Now I'm relatively young, right? So I'm 22, so maybe people just haven't matured either. But it seems like a lot more women are do not want to do anything sexual whatsoever with you, unless of course you were in a committed relationship. Like what? Like what the fuck? Like I have to go through like. It's not like, remember like the Seinfeld joke, whatever, where it's like date 3 means like, you know, you're in, like you usually have sex on date 3, whatever. Like that's gone. It's we're only having sex until I know we're in a committed relationship. It's like, how the fuck do we know we're in a committed relationship? Like what if our sexual desires are completely incompatible? What happens then? What if like I'm a super sexual person and you're not at all? What happens then? How do we figure that out without okay, like we're in a relationship. Oh, it lasted a month because it turns out that I'm hypersexual and you're not. Like you only want to have sex like once or twice a week, and I want to have sex like every single day. And we never talked about this because you refused to talk about sex or do anything sexual until we were in a relationship. Like, I don't know.
Everybody knows this is true. You can't deny that there are a decent chunk of women that are like fucking look through Hassan's fucking mentions, right? Like there are a lot of women that will go after guys that have like certain looks or like certain status, like 100%, of course, right? Or there are women that I fucked that only started talking to me because of my status, like of course, I'm not fucking delusional. Like I think if you are a person that continues to deny some types of those descriptive realities, then like everybody's gonna look at you like you're fucking crazy, and then they're not gonna listen to anything you have to say, which I think is a problem, you know? Is the implications that conservatives have better ideas on relationships? Why is it that specific to lefties and not just people who are done with relationships? Well, the problem is that like sometimes what happens is people don't like some of the things that somebody says, so they reject every single thing that person says. Like conservatives aren't wrong about every single thing related to relationships, and there might be some things that we've done in the past that work for good reasons. And like, you know, I personally, I like lots of sex, okay, and that's something that's very fun for me. But that doesn't mean that it's good for everybody to do it. It doesn't mean that that lifestyle is perfect for everybody. And it doesn't mean that you might not lose something too. Like, I don't know, maybe if I married one person, only fucked one person my entire life, maybe that sex would mean more to me. I don't know, it's possible. I just think it's good to like be aware of all sides of things instead of just saying like, oh, well, I have this view of the world and everybody that disagrees is like an evil, patriarchal enforcer piece of shit or whatever, you know. I don't know. The state of discourse around men's issues is absolute dog shit, whether it be progressives, the MRAs, or the incels. Yeah, it feels that way sometimes, yeah. Well, Left constantly makes shitty arguments like men don't put enough effort into their looks, and then women, that's not. Oh, I mean, maybe. I mean, a lot of men don't put a lot of effort into their looks. Like, that is true, though. Like, that definitely happens.
Yep.
But
a crybully is a person.
Oh no, this guy made a video about Vadim. Dude, are we gonna watch all the... Oh no. Wait, how old is this video? September 7th. Oh shit. Oh no. Men not putting effort into their looks is like 1% of the equation, though, and progressives ascribe so much weight to it. A little bit. I don't know. Like, I've seen a lot of guys that like put zero effort in, and like, if they did, damn. here's like a little mental thing that I think about, okay? Here's like a little thing that I think about. This will apply to 99.9% of you, all right? However fucked you are, and however bad you are, there are a lot of people on this planet that would have to work so much just to get to your starting position. Like, there are a lot of people, so sometimes I think about this for me, like if I, like, whether we're talking gym stuff or research or whatever, right? Where it's like, man, fuck, like I could be so much farther ahead, you know, but fuck me, right? But there are a lot of people that are like fucking crippled or are in like physiotherapy for rehab because they like injured themselves, or people that weigh like 200 pounds more than you, or people that might have like, you know, like addiction problems. Like, these are people who, given an opportunity to start where you're at now, they would die for it. They would do it in an instant. As a 30-plus-year-old guy, something that I will say is I feel this every single time I hear an 18-year-old or a 19-year-old tell me about how their life is over. Because holy fuck. And for any guys that are 30-plus in chat, when you hear somebody who's in their teens talk about how their life is fucked, it's like, no, oh my god, you are actually so mind-numbingly stupid. And the problem is it's going to take you 15 years to figure out how fucking stupid you are right now. But by the time you realize that it won't matter anymore, and you're going to be mad at the next wave of kids, it's like, God, I'm 20 and I fucked my whole life up. It's like, you don't even have a life. You're 20. What are you talking about? What? You're 20 years old. What life do you have? You've had 2 years of living. Not even if you're still in college. You haven't even lived yet. So yeah, I don't know. Think about it that way. Like, even if you feel like you're fucked and you're on this descent and you fuck, like, there are so many people that right now where you're at in life, they would give everything. They would give everything just to have your starting position. So, like, I don't know. Do what you can. That's all you can do, right? Women hold all the cards. The power dynamics in dating and sex are way unbalanced. That's why women can have 20 guys in the DMs and men are starving for attention. Ultimately, the ones who enable this are the men who simp for women who have no intentions of ever reciprocating. It might be also that men just have shitty relationships. Men have shitty friendships. Men are really bad at talking to other men. Maybe that's the reason why. Who knows, right? I don't know. There's like 20 million reasons for all these things. It's never
Men are better at talking with other men.
It's never just one thing, okay? It's never just as easy as like one particular thing. I'll just say that much, all right? And also, push for the sexual revolution, okay? Get all these men to be bisexual, okay? And then women will help to start competing, okay? If women play too hard, then we'll just start bro fucking each other. And you know what? Fuck women. We'll leave them behind. We'll enter the resurgence. What? Don't what? Okay, anyway. This will be the resurgence, okay? Of the bro jobs, where we leave women behind, we ascend to a greater world, where men are constantly fucking each other, getting each other off, and women are on the sidelines begging for, can I have a crumb of dick, please? Okay? They'll be on Instagram, they'll be on Twitter. They'll have to work desperately for it, all right? You know how 40% of men go to college now and 60% of it won't matter? Because men will start opening up OnlyFans, where we fuck our boyfriends and women just look and they just want and they can't have it, all right? There will be male prostitutes, there will be millionaires, male strippers, okay, will be working. And women will barely even be allowed in the clubs because they'll be filled with other men, okay, showering their fellow bros with money. Okay?
True, based. I will not be participating because I am.
Guys will open their Tinder profiles and they'll be like, 200 matches. But why do I care about this when I've got Trevor right here? I don't need these chicks. Whoosh. Tosses his phone away. Sigma Quintinian. Jesus. Sigma Quizintillionaire. Grind set rule 443. Jesus. Any thoughts on the race stuff that he brought up earlier? I mean, some of that is true as well. A lot of people fucking are obsessed with Asian women. That is true. Don't deny that shit. If you deny it, you look like a moron, right? Asian men have a lot of trouble. Black women have a lot of trouble, right? Black men love like white women, right? Like these are stereotypes that map onto like some parts of reality. Like It's funny because like white progressives will have these like huge conversations about trying to make sure that they're PC for everybody. It's like, oh no, all the races are equal and everything, blah, blah, blah. And then in the black community, black women are like, okay, well, hold on. We need to tell black men that if they date white women, they're literally being fucking race traders because this is bullshit. We're getting fucked. Like, I mean, like these types of interactions are complicated. Don't ever try to pretend that they're not. They are, okay? They absolutely are. Jesus. So the argument is that all male chats fuck the same girls. How does that math resolve? I don't know. I've heard of like the hypergamy shit. There's weird shit there. I don't think that matters as much. I think that you can significantly improve your standing with a lot of personality work. But, I mean, like, a lot of people don't believe that. And also, the thing that sucks, and this is really hard, I don't know how much personality work you can do past like 18 or 20. Those are, because those traits seem to get like really stuck in like your mid to late teens. What is personality work? Like shit that makes you attractive. Like confidence and high self-esteem and high value. Like these are things that, in my opinion, these like radiate to every other fucking thing you do. Like having high self-esteem or low self-esteem, that is a trait that will permeate every single aspect of your life, whether it's how you talk to people, whether it's how you walk around, whether that's how you pursue women, whether that's how people pursue you, whether it's how you negotiate business deals, whether that's how you act in a group of friends, the types of jokes you tell. Like there are these types of, like, I don't know, I feel like that type of having confidence in yourself or like a self-love or self-respect, that is a thing that will permeate every other part of your existence. It's like
true.
Yeah.
Which weird though. I think one thing I think Destiny just kind of misses on a lot of the times. Now again, because the reply is probably just really fucking easy. It's not like, I don't think he's actually missing on it. It's just the reply is easy. It's like, for somebody like me, I could say I have a lot of confidence, blah blah blah, like all these things. But at the end of the day, probably the greatest reason for me not like being in a relationship, or whatever, it's just like basically lack of effort. Like, like I'm on Tinder app, like I'm on dating, like I'm on Tinder and stuff like that. Maybe I'm just not as possible that I'm a lot less attractive than I think I am. I don't think so, but it's possible. But yeah, the one thing I would say he misses, well, again, it's not usually missing it, but like I think it's like maybe lack of effort, or like I'm more introverted. I just don't do a lot of like things that could help me meet women, and then a lot of things I do. I do it doesn't really like help, or like it's kind of like uncomfortable. So like I go to the gym, but I'm not gonna go to the gym and like hit on chicks. Like that's kind of weird. Now right now I haven't gone to the gym in a while, and I should start going back to the gym soon. Yeah, it's just like I have rugby practice and thing and then blah blah blah. But like yeah, I go to the gym. I also play rugby for my college, and like, there's a lot of stuff I do. It just doesn't like lead anywhere. Like, again, like because it could just be that I'm like a little too introverted. Like maybe just don't talk to like people in general. Not even saying women, just like people in general enough. Like maybe I just don't do enough. Because like people on the rugby team would be like, oh, like that guy's like, let's go out to whatever, like get wings at fucking St. Louis or whatever. And I'm just usually like, I don't really want to. I'm good. And like maybe actually going to that stuff would help me out, but I don't know. Yeah, but that's just like not like my vibe basically. Like I don't really care about. I mean, if they do ask again, like next time, I'll probably go because it's like, okay, cool. Like I'm actually making money at Co-op now. I have expendable cash. No reason for me really not to go because I have this extra months to spend. So like yeah, like if I get asked again to go out to get wings or whatever, like I'll probably say yes, or like sushi or something. Like yeah, but typically I just say like no, because like I don't want to spend the money. I don't really care about the interaction, stuff like that. Like it's whatever. But again, it's not like I think that like he's missing it, huh? Okay. Sure, yeah. I don't really care. Whatever. If Brian wants Subway, we'll go with Subway. If Brian wants pizza, go with pizza. Huh? Yeah, I should be leaving around 5-ish. Probably a bit after 5. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Getting food delivered by the old man. Yeah, so there's like a little bit of that, but you know, again, I don't think Destiny's really missing that. It's just kind of a thing that I do.
Or learn how to play guitar. Yeah, Lexi time. You're right. Pick up a guitar, strum it a few times. Girls want to fuck you, okay? Don't be like me. I play piano, okay? I can't pick up any girls with piano unless we like are in a fucking like mall. Oh, look, there's a piano store. Let me play you something. Like, yeah, I'm fucked, okay?
Or a lot of like women. Yeah, that's the problem I run into is that a lot of the things I do, women are not there. So like I collect like cards.
Guitar
I like
attracts
cards.
more men than it does women. No, you just have to learn how to play pop hits and not fucking Stairway to Heaven, okay? Or fucking Metallica.
True.
So your life can be over in your early 20s if you have insanely low self-esteem. I think you can still fix it, but it's a deliberate effort to do so.
Oh yeah, but yeah, low self-esteem will fuck you up. But it's not. Yeah, like it's not like I have a low self-esteem and I'm still like kind of like in the dirt for like relationship stuff. Like I'm seeking, but again, it could just be like down to basically like lack of effort, basically, or like lack of caring, which is probably mostly just my own fault. So, but whatever. It's not like anything like other that's like toxic on top of that. Like low self-esteem will fuck you in a lot of different ways. But yeah, like a lot of the other stuff I do.
Why don't
like,
women have to put in this much effort to attract men and get in relationships? Because most men want low quality women. That's the real answer, okay? If you're a guy and you're looking for like high quality women, there's okay, we're getting into circle jerk territory or whatever, but like most men will settle for anything. So of course women don't necessarily have to put in the same effort. But there's a lot of women that I've talked to and I've interacted with.
Oh, this is the other problem. My standards might be a little too high on the, not in the looks department, but in like the I've had this. I was talking like a counselor and stuff like that. Where like the relationship I'll find will probably be more or less a needle in a haystack like search, because my standards for personalities is not too high. Is like it's reasonable, but just that most people don't act the way I want them to act. Essentially, like yeah, like it could be stuff like, oh, you need to hold up like a conversation. A lot of people that I know in real life, so it's like in that case, it's like, oh, you need to be able to hold up a conversation, not small talk, like. I might talk about whatever the fuck I talk about, like on stream and stuff like that. And a partner of mine should be able to like also talk about that. And I meet some people like that sometimes. Like I met somebody recently that I would be like totally down to date, and then she was just like, oh, but I don't want to. It's like, okay, well, I gotta stop that. Like you need to be able to keep up with like the high level ideas, and if you can't, or you just get angry, like I think my like past relationship was difficult to have like conversations because. Well, A, she was fucking anti-vax, or like borderline anti-vax, her mom was anti-vax. And I thought like, oh, this is just like a thing. But like, she was like, oh, I'm not getting the vaccine. I'm like, you work in fucking healthcare. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, so like, ignoring that part, yeah, like you need to have like a personality that like keeps up with the mind, basically. And that's like super hard to find because a lot of people, A, don't like having arguments basically at all. They either A, think I'm yelling at them and I'm mad at them, which is never true. Even my own friends are like guilty of this, and I tell them, I'm like, hey, I'm not fucking mad at you. I'm just like, we're just having a conversation here. And some of my other friends like understand that, and some of them are just like get defensive. And I think it's less about me, like having my voice raised. They're just defensive because they think they're getting attacked because they're like losing or whatever the fuck, or like how people just get defensive. I'm probably guilty of it in some regard, but I'm aware of it and like can just move on to like next conversation. I might be like defensive in the conversation, but most people I meet like hold on to that, and they're like, oh, I don't want to talk to you anymore because like you argued with me this one time. It's like, okay, fuck off, like I don't care anymore. Yeah, so there's like that. So that's probably another
who anyway. Like ordinarily would expect that like, okay, well this guy is like a fucking loser game dude or whatever who I'm not interested in. So like I don't like you like. I'm sorry, but at this point, like, you need to be more than pretty for me to be interested, right?
Yeah.
So for me, there are a lot of women who it's like, fuck you, I don't care, right? You're hot, cool. I know a lot of women that are hot, right? But for a lot of people, especially if you're really desperate, of course women don't have to put in a lot of work if your expectations are really low. And I mean, like, for a lot of guys, so in the traditional market,
So also, by the way, another point, just because like I'm not even at the point of like Destiny is saying that because he also has fame, right? So like he can easily say no to like attractive women because it's like, well, okay, I can see 1,000 fucking attractive women all the time because of my fame. But I'm in that same department. This is why I'm saying like a lot of my shit probably is like not really my own choice, but like through my own means basically, because like I see that a lot too. There's a person I know that is so fucking attractive. She is super attractive, but I'm like, oh fuck this. Like other than like I don't want to like date you basically. Like holy shit, because her sports takes are fucking dog shit. Like just completely blind. I'm not gonna like okay, actually she's like a Toronto fan and I'm a Habs fan, and like this she will not talk about anything. If you talk bad about Toronto at all, she'll like get like actually legitimately mad, and she cannot bring herself to say anything positive to any other team except for her own or like team she cheers about. So like I'll be talking to her, I'm like, oh yeah, cool, like Toronto made this move, whatever. Like, I don't like Toronto as a team, but I'm like, oh cool, like I like Mitch Marner or whatever, like, you know, I like this move they made, or I think this move is kind of like whatever, and then like we'll have like a good conversation back and forth on that. But then I'm like, oh cool, did you see like this move that Montreal made? Like we got Josh Anderson, and she'll be like, yeah, it's good, yeah, oh yeah, okay, yeah, oh I'm jealous, like she just like, and it's like, holy fuck, you kid just cannot engage on anything that isn't about your own team. Like holy fuck, like fuck this, and then like a million other like dog shit takes that she also had about stuff. And it's like okay, you're super attractive, like you can have sex whenever you want, but like I can't date you.
Sometimes the expectation can literally be she needs to be able to have children and she needs to be under the age of 25. So I mean, like there's a lot of blame to go around and a lot of responsibility to go around for bad dating, you know, dynamics or whatever. But a lot of it can fall on women and men as well, right? When the average man is like, as long as she's 24 and cute, I'll marry her. If I'm if I'm making, you know, like $250K a year, like, okay, well, what does that do for everybody else, you know? Yeah.
If I gotta pee again. Okay, I drank too much water. I thought I wasn't hydrated. I'm fucking hydrated. Jesus Christ, I gotta take it in the piss.
Why do you think men are so desperate? I don't know. That's a complicated question. It's complicated. I don't know. One thing that I've heard that I've latched onto a bit recently, I don't know how true it is, but it's the idea that like women have way more fulfilling friendships, so they're easily able to exist without relationships. They don't care as much. Whereas men have no intimacy at all in their friendships, and if they don't have a woman, they're just like isolated from the fucking world.
Yeah, true.
So like men oftentimes don't talk to like their.
You can see this in like very small regards too. If you scroll through on Instagram, like this is a perfect example of this. You scroll on Instagram, you see a woman's post. Underneath it is all of her chick friends just fucking going out full tilt on like they could fuck at any moment. And a guy's post. Now, for me, I got a nice bro relationship with a lot of my friends, so like, there might be some nice little like, oh shit, Matt, you looking fucking fly, or whatever, like some compliments. But for the most part, like there's almost none of that. Or like for a lot of dudes, especially if like as you're growing up in high school and stuff like that, there's like none of that. Like I think it's very unique and rare that I even have any of that in my comments. I don't know how, like if that's like become more popular in younger generations to like compliment your bros, but yeah, that's like a very small like tiny little thing. And then you can see that other things like Destiny's gonna say, like yeah, you can talk about your feelings with your friends, with your girlfriends, blah blah, blah, like all this other stuff.
Male friends about like their feelings or things that happen, like all of that is kept like incredibly internal, and the only time you ever get to open yourself up like that is if you have somebody that you date. And so if you don't have that, you're fucked. But for women, if you have a lot of really fulfilling friendships, you've got people that you can go out with and have fun with, you've got people that you can talk about like important life shit that you like share a lot of your feelings and emotions with, then like yeah, if you're single, it's who cares, it's not as big a deal, you know.
See, and this is my other issue, so we're getting personal here, but like my other issue is that I'm like content with just like not doing a lot of stuff. So that's the other like issue, is that people will be like, holy fuck, like, oh, let's do this, let's do that. I'm like, yeah, like okay, we can do that, but if we don't want, like, I don't give a fuck. Some people like, that's the other like needle in a haystack thing, is that I think there's a problem with my last relationship, is that she wanted to, fuck, I really fucked it up. This was a problem with my last relationship, where like she might have wanted to go out on more dates and do more like romantic things, and I wasn't like 100% like, oh my god, we need it, yeah, we're gonna do this. I was just kind of like, yeah, like sure, we can do that, or like, yeah, I could plan something, whatever. But it wasn't like super important to me, and that it was kind of like a rift. And I was like, well, like whatever. I'm sorry, when I go out to dinner, I'm not going out to dinner, I'm going to eat food. Like, yeah, Like people sometimes, like people have like two modes when they go to get food. It's either when they go out to dinner, it's, oh, I get to look pretty, the person I'm with gets to look pretty, and it's basically like a show off thing. Like, oh, I'm pretty, you're pretty, we're out in public acting pretty. And like to me, I'm like, no, I'm here to eat food. I'll wear like a fancier shirt because it's like a date, whatever. But like honestly, I could show up in fucking sweatpants. I'm eating the food here. This is what I'm here for. I'm here for the food. I'm not here for this weird like show off thing. Like I don't give a fuck what either of us look like. I know you're hot as fuck. You should know that I'm hot as fuck. Like we tell each other or not or whatever, like whatever the relationship. Like if I tell you you're hot and you tell me you're hot, we know each other's hot. We don't need to fuck each other. Like I know you're hot. If nobody else can see that, I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter if everyone can see that. Like I'm not here to show you off. Like whatever. You're not like my object that I need to show off to everyone. So we're just here and we're gonna eat food. That's the whole point. We're here to eat food. Yeah. So, and like it seems like a lot of women are like, no, like this is like a thing. Like we need to go show ourselves off. Like that's what?
Destiny, fuck bro jobs. We just need bros. True. True. Men are expected to have done all this internal work themselves because a broken man is dangerous while a broken woman is something to care for. Okay, Ghost, I understand you've come fresh from the incel forums and you want to, I'm not going to speak to your entire ideology right now, okay? I love you though, buddy, all right? Do you think it's biological or is it a cultural thing? I mean, there's like two sides to everything. Everything is partially biological, everything is partially cultural. Like genes express themselves in an environment, right? Everything is like a little bit of everything.
I have to piss.
You'd be dumb to you'd be dumb to assume that it's all like one thing. Like, oh, this is hard fixed biology. It can't be changed. That's stupid as fuck. But then if you're like, oh, it's all social, nothing has anything to do with biology, you're also stupid as fuck.
Okay, I would be right quick. Hopefully I can listen to this. I should be able to, but sometimes my headphones disconnected, dude.
Is it as easy to date in your 30s as it is in your 20s? Nope. When you hit 30 years old, your dating life is fucking doomer-pilled, and you're completely fucked. Because everybody who's single at 30 is fucking crazy. Sorry. It's true. Good luck, guys. If you're single at 30, time to visit your local college and dig them out of the cribs, because everybody your age that's single is fucked. However, chances are you're fucked too. So, you know what? You're all fucked together. I guess I'm not single. I shouldn't say that. I'm mentally fucked as well. So we're all fucked down here. Okay. The problem is that the only people that like finding amazing people that are single in their 30s, the only reason they're single is because they're like just out of a relationship. And if you just are out of a relationship, you've got like 20 close friends that are trying to date you immediately afterwards. Like this has happened with guys, probably not as much, but definitely with girls. As soon as a girl breaks up, every girl will deny this. I don't know why. Fucking so stupid. Every girl will deny this. But as soon as a girl breaks up with a guy, there are like 10 of her closest guy friends are hitting her up immediately. Like, oh, are you okay? Oh, I heard that happened. Oh my god. Oh, that's horrible. Like, we should go out for like coffee and dick. Or we should go for like coffee and like to hang out or whatever. Like instantaneously.
Oh, hold on. Let me just
Jesus. Yeah.
I don't want to get too off the topic, but I just found this so funny. Let me see if I can find both tweets.
Okay. How would you tell your GF for the past 5 years that she got fat and that bothers you? I would just say it, but fuck it, who cares? This is polyamory, but dating multiple women at different times is monogamy. Come on, man, you need to own up to being in a temporal harem. Nice. Do male friends that have ulterior motives start becoming more genuine as you get older? Probably not.
Yeah, no.
Do you think your hookup partners will scale as you age, or will it mainly be young women? Okay, honest to God. Wait, I gotta be careful when I say this. I like older hookup partners, okay? I really do. Like, hooking up with, like, that one woman that was hanging in my apartment, like, a couple weeks ago. I think she's either in her late 20s or early 30s. I like older hookup people, okay? But everybody on fucking Twitch is literally, like, 20 years old, okay? Every girl that DMs me is like, oh my god, hey, you're Destiny, right? It's like, oh yeah, what's up, blah, blah. And then I have to ask, like, okay, well, how old are you? Because I'm not talking to a fucking 6-year-old. And she's like, oh, well, you know, I'm 19, or I'm 21. And it's like, okay, yeah, sure. Every fucking time, okay? There are no women on this platform in their 30s, okay? They don't exist. However, if I go onto Tinder, the only women in their 30s are... There's two types of women in their 30s, okay? One are bots.
True.
The other is...
Nope, wait, that's not an exclusive thing to 30-year-olds. That's just Tinder in general. What are you talking about, Tinder in general?
I'm not here.
Hold on.
And the women in their 30s. Okay? On to Tinder, the only women in their 30s are... There's two types of women in their 30s, okay? One are bots, and the other is... I'm not here to play games. I'm looking for a real man who's going to be a provider, take care of me.
Bots are
my
everywhere.
4
It's not just a 30-year-old.
And if you're not that type of man, and you're just here to fuck around, then don't bother swiping right on me, right? Those are the only two types of women, okay?
That's
in their 30s. They're either
nope.
robots or...
That's just period, actually. I know you're older. That's just period, bro. That's literally my entire fucking feed. So fucking brain dead annoying. Is only purely that. I'll go. I'll find it. Sorry, when you're younger, there's a third type of person. And that is the person who just has nothing in their bio, okay? But we're going to go through it right now. And we'll just swipe left on people because none of it matters. Okay, here's person number 1. 25 years old. 22. I'm 22. Fuck. No, wait. Yes. I don't know why I don't remember my person. I'm 22. It's past May. 25 years old. 38 kilometers away. I don't know why I said that. That's irrelevant. Well, actually, sorry. I say it's probably relevant to most people. Typically, I can tell a bot when they're from Toronto. I live like just an hour north of Toronto. Most bots just are people that like bots that place themselves in Toronto. Anyways, so 38 kilometers away is about. Well, no, it's a little bit less than Toronto. Toronto's like 50 kilometers away or something. I don't know. Anyways, kicker. Nice, attractive person. Nothing in the bio. See ya. Next person, 22 years old. What's in the bio? A single word. Okay. Moving on. Next person, 20 years old. What's in the bio? Absolutely nothing. Next person, 19. What's in the bio? Hey lol. Next person. 18. Pretty attractive person. Okay. There's a kid in the photo. What's in the bio? The kid is my nephew. Okay, next person. You thought I was joking? It's true. Nobody has bios. It's so stupid. That's the kicker about 20. It's either that, the two things you mentioned, somebody saying, if you're here for... And every time... Okay. Fuck. I'm going deep. I'm getting blackpilled as we speak. Every single time, what it'll be is that the person in their bio will say things like, if you're just here to fuck around, don't even talk, like looking for a man, blah, blah, blah. 75% of the time, that person will have a kid. 75% of the time. The other whatever percent of the time, the person's just stupid, okay? Just some dumb fuck who had a bad sexual encounter one time. Somebody had sex with them. Now, what I mean by a bad sexual encounter is not like fucking rape or anything. What I mean is that they probably, hooked up with somebody. They had a good time, whatever. They got too attached. The other person ghosted them the next day. Dick move, by the way. Don't ghost people the next day if you have sex. But they got ghosted, and then their fucking life was shattered. And now in their bio it just says, not here to fuck around. Whatever. Some dumb shit like that. What was the other thing he said? Bots. Yeah, well, bots are just everywhere. So yeah, but the other kicker for 20-year-olds is that you just don't have anything in the bio. Hear it again. 23 years old, nothing in the bio. Verified account though, nothing in the bio. Person, relatively, okay. Not that attractive, okay? Can't lie. I'm sorry. Not that attractive. But full, like, you know, place of work, school, where they live, the gender, you know, all of that. And then in the bio, just back in Canada after traveling for a year, let's grab drinks and get to know each other. Very small bio, but a bio. But not that attractive. Sad. I'm moving on. Sorry. Next person, 21 years old. Here it is. Oh, this one's an okay bio. This one could be a swipe, but they live in Toronto, so I'm just going to ignore it. 'Cause I'm not fucking... Bio is, stop what you're doing. We are in a pandemic. I'm rotting in my bedroom. Small bio, but at least there's one there. 21 years old. Next. Oh. This person. I don't want to be... Oh, wow. Okay. I don't want to look bad, so I'm just going to ignore this one, okay? But all the red flags. Nothing in the bio. And I'm personally not attracted to them. We'll say that. Okay, another person, 18 years old. Pretty attractive. Only 2 photos, nothing in the bio. Next person, 22 years old. Relatively attractive. Fuck off. Nothing in the bio. Okay, 18 years old. Pretty attractive. 3 photos. Nothing in the bio. Next person, 20 years old. Oh. Relatively not relatively, very attractive. But no information. Questioning if this is a bot because the bio is just trying to become a nomad with no responsibilities. But you are fucking super attractive. Holy shit. I ran out of swipes, but this person lives 51 kilometers away, so I'll just probably... yeah, fuck it. Gone. Don't care. Probably will never talk to me anyways, right? Okay, 19 years old. What's in the bio? An age adjustment, so it's 18 with an asterisk, so she's actually 18. And then the Colombian flag. Moving on. Okay, another person, 20 years old. Couple photos. Attractive person. I'm gonna stop saying relatively. I'm just gonna say attractive or not attractive. Or fucking something gonna try. Okay, and here's the other kicker. Their @ for Instagram will be in their fucking bio if they are a scammer. Don't have to be a bot. This person just wants attention, okay? They just want you to follow their Instagram and they will never talk to you, okay? This is a red flag. If their Instagram @ is in their bio, they will never talk to you. So, Instagram @ in the bio. 2 things I love. Friends and chicken burgers. This person will never speak to you. Moving on. Another person. Not attractive. Only thing, a couple photos. Nothing fancy about the photos. Only face shots. 18 years old. Loves cats and is always confused. Moving on. Next person. Attractive person. Things in the bio. We'll laugh at your jokes, but also laugh at mine before I finish the punchline. Ask me about the tooth photo. IG. And then their IG. Oh my god, she's a chipped tooth. Oh, that sucks. But I would swipe if I could. But I ran out of swipe, so I don't know what to do. I just follow the IG guys. I never got spoken to. She's actually attractive. Good, like, congratulations. You might succeed in life one day. Oh, this one's clearly a bot. Okay, I'm doing the thing where you can like move the photo over to see the next person. Very attractive person. 19 years old. Verified. In the bio, come play COD Modern Warfare with me. Check last vid. I'm sweet, but I have an attitude, so deal with it. Oh. Deal with it, I guess. I'm sweet, but I have an attitude. So you're a bitch, by the way. That's what that means. And then no hookups. That person will never speak to you, okay? And they don't play COD. Alright, we will take... That is... Yeah. That is what I'm dealing with, okay? As an early 20-year-old, okay? 22-year-old in the range of people in their who's 25 to like 18. Okay? So Destiny, I'm sorry. That's not a purely over 30s thing, okay? That is just a Tinder thing. Anyways. Probably post that on fucking YouTube. Just that. Call it experience on
Baby
Tinder.
machines. You're fucked, okay? Because all the like really cool women in their 30s or whatever, I imagine, are probably dating people.
True.
Close relationship.
This is also just a Tinder thing. This is just the thing that I've even experienced in my own life, where like I'll meet some really fucking cool people. I'm like, holy shit, and they're all in a relationship, and I'm fucking 22. Okay, so either A, you're out of high school, okay, you're just out of high school and have just broken up with somebody because the relationship would have went long distance, and there's like a 2-month fucking window. Okay, there's like the summer between. Like, the moment they hit college, they'll find a relationship in 2 fucking months, okay? So you have a fucking summer to catch those people and get a relationship with them, or they're gone, okay? So that's it. Because once you find a relationship in college, apparently any cool person that finds a relationship in college, they're done till marriage, okay? So you have like a 2-second window, a 4-month window between the end of high school when they get into college. And I'm almost out of the age range there. I don't even like most of these people are. And if they're on Tinder, they're probably fucking nutso anyways, right? They're looking, so mostly avoid them. If they're out of high school on Tinder about to get into college, most likely you're avoiding those people. But in a general sense, if you're just like going and finding people, your windows, at least in my experience, seems to be somebody who just got out of a relationship, and you have a fucking 2-month window for anyone who gets out of a relationship. That you have 2 months as a guy, and this is my experience. You have 2 months, okay? 2 months, and they will find a new relationship. I swear to fucking God. Or if you don't have 2 months, they are never getting in a relationship ever again. That person has become closed off and will never seek another relationship for the next 5 years. Okay? So there's 2 extremes. They're either A, in a relationship in the next 2 months, or they are done with relationships for the next like 5 years. Okay? And you can meet them again when you're 27. And then the other window you have is between graduating high school and going to college, because everyone will break up. Actually, and that window is a little bit smaller, because they might like, you know, still be dating with their significant other until like there's 2 months left, once they start like moving or whatever. So it's possible that gate is actually only like 2 months as well, because even though there's like 4 months in the summer, what'll happen is that they'll date that person all the way up until they move away, realize that they're now officially in a long distance relationship, realize it fucking sucks, and then break up. But they're at college, so you have a 2-month time period, or else they find somebody else and they're gone forever. That is the truth, okay? You cannot move me on that. Okay, that is what happens. That people, it's just a fucking machine gun. You have to be quick. You have to be on the hip. Okay, you have to be there, or it's over. Okay. Yeah, and then the other 99.99% of people you find on Twitter are just boring fucking losers who don't know how to have a conversation, okay? Who will never ask you any questions. You have to fucking carry the entire conversation. You are literally a fucking backpacker just fucking carrying this entire goddamn fucking conversation. You will ask every single fucking question until you eventually give up 2 days later, because it's like, holy fuck, this person is irritating. Okay, that's the other reality. Is that you will match somebody, you will talk to them, and they will never talk to you, okay? You will only be talking to them.
So, but yeah, what are you gonna do?
That is the most doomer optics ever, okay?
Have you read this article that the right is freaking out
But
about?
good luck out
I
there.
did, but I'm not understanding what the big deal is. The Intercept article is worthless. I read
Build up your confidence, okay? Go to the gym, build up your confidence, so that this stuff doesn't phase you, okay? I am unmentally phased. Of course it bothers me, and it will bother you too. But like, I'm not like fucking sulking and crying every fucking night because of it.
I read it in like 4 minutes. There's
I know
nothing
I'm
there.
fucking
They
good.
don't even release anything. It's just worthless.
Oh, go get counseling too, okay? Even if you don't think you need to, it's just useful, okay? I'm not depressed or anything. It's just like, at least this is I'm recommending it, and this is mostly probably just for my brain. My brain fires at 1,000,000 miles an hour all the fucking time, so it's just unbelievably useful, and that's why I'm like streaming on Twitch. I have nobody to fucking talk to, but I'm still talking and rattling a million things off, because this is how my fucking brain works, okay? So I do this, and it's just unbelievably useful to be able to do that to like a counselor who's like has professional opinions on stuff and has experience with other people, and they're like, oh yeah, don't worry, Like, you might have this idea in your head. You're like, holy fuck, I'm the only person that thinks this way. You go talk to a counselor for 2 seconds. They're like, no, I meet like 10 people a day who have that exact same.
My career okay. I just
thing.
turned 30 and now I make more money. Finally satisfied career-wise. If I date in the 25 range, am I still? If you're 30 and you're a man, you're doing like decently well. You can find people. Merrick got banned after a good tweet. Merrick didn't get banned. She probably locked her account because she does it every time she gets a little bit of pushback on Twitter. I agree with the last tweet, by the way, but fuck, what was I just talking about? Oh, you can find younger women that'll date you. I mean, like, my complaints are unique. Like, most guys,
Maybe. Oh, by the way, point.
guys-
Boss point. My complaints might be unique. Okay, I have no fucking idea. I don't have enough experience.
want like young women, so they're probably fine, right? Fuck it. I don't. I love Melina to death, but like women that are like younger than 25 are really really scary to be around, and you have to be really careful because when you're 21 years old,
You know what?
you don't know what the fuck you want. You don't know.
You know what? This is true for people 2 years young. Now, okay, I'm stroking myself super hard right now, okay? But I swear to God, I am way more mature than anyone around me ever, because this is fucking true. This is like exponentially true for anyone younger than me, okay? This is the problem. Is like, you know that gap I was talking about? You have that like high school gap where people like get out of relationships because their relationships turn long distance because of college and university and stuff like that. That gap is there, and you can find a relationship there. Odds are those fucking people are fucking insane because they have no idea what the fuck they want. They are just starting college, okay? They don't know. They are gonna they don't know what they want, okay? They are in a toxic, horrible. That was probably what I had with my last relationship. Is like, she had ideas of what was success. I didn't like 100% like line up with those things, and I knew like, and it's like, okay, whatever, like, and she was just fucking all over the place because she had no idea what the fuck she wanted with her life, and she's dealing with a bunch of other million things. But like that could be fucking freaky as fuck, and that's true exponentially backwards. Like, so there's people my age. I'm 22, right? So people my age that have no idea what the fuck they're doing, and then what I mean by exponentially works backwards is that like a 21-year-old has fucking way far less idea what the fuck they're doing. A 20-year-old has even less of an idea what the fuck's going on. A 19-year-old has even less of an idea what the fuck, and then like right, like exponentially backwards. Anyways, and it doesn't get marginally better forward either. Like, my dating range was like from 25 to like 18, yeah, it's just everyone's fucked. No one knows what the fuck
You
they're
know what
doing.
the fuck you're interested in. Your likes might change, and I tell this to Melina all the time because it's a worry for me because like now I start dating a woman at 30. I think I was 30 when I started dating Melina, and she was 20. Okay, if I hit 35 and she hits 25, and through no fault of either of us, she's like, "Hey, this isn't really what I want out of a relationship at all. Like, we're not. Yeah, this is like I've grown up more. Like, this isn't it. Like, sorry." And it's like, okay, well, you're 25 now, and you get to go find somebody else, and you'll be fine. But now I'm 35 and fucked.
Yep.
Now it's not that doomer pill exactly, but it's like, okay, that's a little bit scary, right? So I don't know. I think being older and like dating people that are like in their early 20s, I think that's really scary because because you don't know how they're gonna like grow and change, and it's like, oh fuck. Whereas like if you meet a girl who's in her 30s, like, okay, you know what you want. Like, you probably had relationships before, and it's like, yeah, okay. But as for sex, it's whatever. Like, fuck a 20-year-old, who cares? Although again, older women are usually more fun because older women usually know like what they want sexually, what they're capable of, what they're willing to do, and they usually have more experience, which in my opinion is way better. I don't know, like fucking women that are like having their like second or third sexual experience with you, for me, is not that much fun. But some guys get off on it, so I don't know. It is what it is.
Oh yeah. So there's another thing that Destiny will miss too, is that from my experience in my age bracket, is that people who have women who have it's like either women will have a lot of dating experience or sexual experience, I should say, and then they're weirdly like becoming asexual because they're just like, oh, like sex is boring now, I've had a lot of it, I'm tired. And they're like, you're like 20, it's like, what the fuck, you're okay. Or B, what happens is that they have very little experience and then they get doomer pilled because they had one, like, of the two experiences they had, one was not great and like broke their heart, quote unquote, as a shitty like 16 or whatever the fuck, and now they're like relationship black pilled, and they're like, I'm never having sex again. It's like, okay. That's the other thing that Destiny's missing is that like, yeah, it's probably less fun for him to have sex with people like who are like, who have less experience. But dude, a lot of the people in my experience that have less experience, either A, they have a lot of experience and are now like borderline asexual, where they have like sex like once a fucking month, or like they're just like less sexual or like less sexual than I am, and they're like, oh, we'll only have like sex like once a week or whatever. Or B, they have very little experience and they're like, I will never have sex again. It's like, what the fuck?
Can you say the same thing about anyone dating a young person?
And then the only way you can find people who are like hypersexual, at least in my experience on Tinder, is people who are like virgins. And I'm like, no. Like, you're a virgin at 21, like, or 18 or 9. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. Like, it's just, no. I can't. Every time, I've never had sex with a virgin, but I'm always like afraid to, because like when you're young and impressionable like that, you will get, odds are that person will get heavily attached to you. So A, I'm fearful of that, because I'm like, I don't want some fucking like crazy person heavily attached to me. And then B, it's just the more like the more reasonable side, whatever, like the thing that pops into my brain first is I'm just like, I don't want to like deal with all of that. Like, I don't want to be like your coach for sex. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to be your first experience. It just, like, no, I don't. I know I'll have, like, I'm sure we can have a great time, because, like, I know I'm fucking awesome at sex, but I just don't want to deal with that. Like, this is your first time, like, because odds are what'll happen is, like, we might have, like, sex a little, like, too fast, whatever. Like, we might go on a couple dates, whatever, and they'll be, oh, like, you want to have sex? And you're like, yeah, let's have sex. And then, like, you get attached, and then I'm just like, nah, I just want to have sex. Like, I don't think we're actually, like, relationship compatible. And then you get, like, fucking destroyed.
Like, you have to grow too, but same shit. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, when you're 20, you date a 20-year-old, like, you have to grow. Like, that's what happens, right? You grow together or you grow apart. Like, it's natural, right?
Yeah, and you're still, like, the same age, so there's no, like, extra badness. Although, sometimes there's an extra badness, at least, again, with my experience in my age, is that it seems like that window I was talking about, that window is not the same for guys, at least in my experience. Now, again, a unique experience. I'm more introverted. I don't do a lot of outside talking. Potential that if I was a lot more extroverted and stuff like that my window would also be like a 2-month window. But for me, what ends up always doom appealing me is that I'll get out of a relationship with somebody. Like before my last relationship, I was out of a relationship for like 4 years. Okay? I didn't have like a solid relationship for like 4 years. And then I got into a relationship. That relationship lasted 6 months and it was over. And now I'm on like year 2. Or I'm like not year 2. I don't know what dates are because of the pandemonium that's going on. But like, I'm almost like a year in. And my ex now, I think, is in a relationship. I don't know. Well, no, I do know, because she got in a relationship like while we broke up. It was really fucking weird. Like, I didn't get cheated on or anything, but it was like, we broke up, and then we did like a try again. And during that try again, she was getting messages from like a dude, and I was like, who the fuck is this? Like, what the hell? Like, I'm over at this chick's house. She's messaging another dude. I'm like, this is weird. And then we stopped trying again. And then she got into a relationship like the next month, and I was like, "What the fuck just happened? Wait, what the hell?" Like, and my perception is that like she literally like found the next dude on Tinder, started talking to him. She wasn't sure if she liked this dude or liked me still. Realized she didn't like me, or realized that maybe she didn't realize she didn't like me, but realized that this other relationship was secured, and then broke it up with me. I was like, "What the fuck? Kind of fucked up shit." I'm like, "Thank God I'm out of that. Holy fuck." Jesus Christ. But that's just my perception. Maybe it's a little bit different than that. But that's basically what it felt like, was we broke up. She started messaging a new dude. And then we did our try again. Like, we tried to have another relationship again. We tried our relationship like 2 weeks, 3 weeks later. And she was getting messages from this guy. And I saw them because we were in the same bed together. It was so fucking weird that the next month they got into a relationship. I was like, what the fuck did I just go through? Anyways, I don't even know what the point of that was. Oh, the doomer pill that I could take every time I break up, because it's like, oh, okay, this chick will find another relationship in 2 months and I will be here for like a couple years.
Do you ever feel like the women?
But again, that's where your confidence has to come in. Be like, fuck it, that's where I'm at.
What are you doing?
I'm talking about how much we love women.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you having an incel rant or something?
No, we love women here.
Really?
It's 100% insane, right?
Everybody type in the emote of your favorite woman in chat right now. Wow, look.
I'm getting a mix here.
Well, it's because we love women, see?
Oh, I see. Why I didn't even see.
Because we love women here.
Can you type your favorite woman in chat?
Did you know that Pepe is a girl? I mean, he is a girl. Fuck.
Oh, your Pepe was one. Pepe is one.
Is your
What are
phone
you
streaming?
saying in here? Are you calling people crazy over 30?
Sometimes. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Did you win?
Yeah, everyone else lost in chat, so yeah, I guess.
Are you done streaming?
Yep.
Wow.
Are you?
Nope.
Do you like my outfit?
Yeah, booba.
Isn't this cute? I can't sing myself.
Wow. Wait, you're done streaming? You just
Yes.
finished?
Yep.
Oh, weird. My thing
Why?
must be glitched.
Why?
It didn't say that you rated me.
Why would I rate you?
Because I'm your fiance and you support me financially.
Okay, I think he's done talking about the Doomers. Why would you talk about? He can't talk about windmills while Melina's there. The fuck? It slapped. Anyways, yeah, like that's. I mean, I had some Doomer takes there, but yeah, it's all true. I mean, yeah. Again, I would talk more about it, but I need people to talk to. So, yikes. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. So that is a little thing. Where's my